Hey, it's old Uncle Mark. Back here with a classic ZZ Top Blue Jean Blue advanced lesson. We're going to go through some solo concepts. You should watch the beginner lesson first. That way you know the structure of the song, because I'm not going to go over that. I don't think we have the time to go over all those spots. So the song is in B, which is here. It's in between the dots, by the way. That's how I remember. And A is one below this dot. So it's open, A, and B. Okay, so a B second inversion, right, is going to be here. Okay, I just know that, right? I know that my C second inversion is here, and I just go back off one. Because C, B, B flat, A, G sharp, G, right? I can work backwards, okay? You can also work forwards. So what this means is, this is a B note, right? So just remember where it is, right? If you're on that D string, and you're on this 1, 2, 3, the fourth dot, right there, that can be your starting place for your solo. So you can go from A to B. Sorry. Okay, so when I'm using this vibrato, I'm pulling. I'm not pushing. I'm not doing this. I'm pulling. I'm pulling the string towards my legs. So that's something to practice. Another allowable note is this one. So you can see how I'm moving my hand, making it a little cry. So we know that going from A to B is allowed. Going to this D is allowed. Okay? Going to this E is allowed also. So what I teach my students when we first start learning how to play electric guitar, and they want to learn how to solo, I kind of make them stay in a box. So this is your box. You're allowed A, you're allowed B, you're allowed D, and you're allowed E. Those are the only notes you're allowed, and you have to make a solo out of it. So there's lots of techniques using these four notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can bend a little bit and get a cry out of it. Right? 4 notes. You just gotta play them. You can slide in. You can go down, back, down, back, down, back with your pick. Give it a little staccato. You can chromatically work your way. Chromatically is another one of these $5 words. It means you're playing a passing note, okay? So this note isn't allowed, but I'm going to work my way from here to here. got this little note in here, but I'm not going to land on it per se. I'm going to use it as a passing tone. I'm just working these right here. It's the only place you need to be. Your solos can be this nice. You can just come through. So you're in this box. Work a box and just keep working it. So, you know, while you're watching sports or your kids are playing this spring, doing spring training, you can be sitting with your cigar box guitar while they're, hit it, Jimmy, and you're going to sit there and work every combination you can work. You're going to work every combination in this little box just for this song. So, I want to digress a little bit. Say the song was in A, right? So a B, from a B to an A is, right? That many steps, right? Your solo can move too. So if you're A here, your solo can move. Your solo, these four notes and the passing tones in between can move along with your stuff. So if this is B, you could work it in A here. You could work it in G here, right? That's why these notes work. So these notes work in G. These notes work in A. Work in B. There's C. There's D. There's E. You're playing an E. Right? So these notes work for you all over the place. So this is your first attempt at soloing. It's awesome. You're gonna love it. Go slow. Less is more in my book. But I've never been able to shred, and I've never been able to do these lots of fancy fanning techniques. I've always been slow. I'm only using these notes, right? So just remember, this note here starts that third dot on the D string. A, B, D, E. And I like to pull up on my pick and pull up. I get a very sharp sound. Also, when I'm doing this, just to show you what my stick out looks like, some guys have about that much stick out. I tend to get close. You can see where my nail is broken because I get a little too close. But I like to be close. And you have to decide, if you're way out here, you're not going to be able to get those tones. So you want to be fairly close. And I keep my pick perpendicular to my thumb. If you could, there we go. So I keep it perpendicular to my thumb. I use my pointer finger as the pointy part of the pick, and I paint. Pretend you're painting. So I'm coming down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up. So I use different action to get the different pick attack is what that's called. To get different tones, different staccato sounds. Anyway, just showing you little bits and pieces, some bits and bobs, help you make the song out. So you can do all that stuff in here. It's awesome. This is the advanced lesson, Blue Jean Blues. Sold Uncle Mark in the mothership. Below there is a virtual tip jar. It's paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for your subscriptions. And thank you for posting a lot of this stuff on social media. I do appreciate it. It does help me out. Thank you so much.